And we're live.
Are we live?
We are actually live now.
We're live. And we're back.
Yeah, so our graphic that we have had over the top with the, I was fiddling with things I shouldn't have been fiddling with while we're live. I should have done that ahead of time. But we're live now. And for those of you actually listening on the podcast versus viewing, you have no idea what I'm talking about. But
yeah. You're like, wait a minute, you guys have been dead silent for almost 10 minutes.
Oh boy. Okay. No, there was still the audio that weird annoying music.
Oh yeah, the little doop 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 doop
right.
doop. Yeah.
They heard that, but they couldn't. They didn't see the graphic that normally goes on. So we're back.
We're live.
And,
wait, no, you say we're live. I say we're back.
And we're live.
And we're back.
Welcome to the Underdog journey. And we're a mess.
I'm Wes. That's Dave.
Boy, can you tell it's been a while since we've been at our home base here?
Yes.
Jeez.
Yes, this is what happens when we try to tweak things at the last minute. This is what happens when Dave comes in. That's me, by the way.
Yeah.
Comes in and drops on you. Oh, by the way, we're going to have a live guest at the end of the podcast.
Yeah, as I'm bringing stuff in from my car.
Yeah, as we start setting up, I'm like, oh yeah, by the way, we have a live caller in. We're having Shannon Black call in. He's going to call in at 8 o'clock.
Oh yeah, so and it's fine. I should have anticipated something like that.
Yes,
it's fine. So,
absolutely. We got a lot to do. We got a lot to work with him. So definitely want to have some time chit chatting.
And it's gonna be a fun event.
It'll be a great event.
Look, I think first of all we need to talk about last week.
Yes,
man, last week was fun.
Yes.
For those of you who didn't watch, we were live from I'm not allowed to say the name.
The NCM Motorsports Park.
So NCM stands for
the National Corvette Museum.
Correct. And they're trying to differentiate between the two brands.
I mean, this is a business podcast, so this is exactly the way to do it.
And that's right. That makes
sense. What we're saying is they're trying to brand themselves as the NCM Motorsports Park. The problem is with people talking about it being the Corvette track, the general public and populace believe that they have to have a Corvette to go get on the track, and that's just not the case. So it's the MCM Motorsports Park. They had Grid Life down there last week. I know Corvette Bash is here this week, and which is why we were down there on Thursday of last week.
Yeah.
Because Grid Life came in, and Grid Life has all kinds of different cars. So if you've got, again, minivans, SUVs, and trucks like that, that's not what these cars are built for. Those cars are built for. But if you have a sedan, if you have a coupe, for those of you who watch in Britain, because we're huge in Britain, then that's a track.
Yeah.
You can go. You can go there, put it on the track, and have a blast. A, you are going to need good tires. B, you are either going to need to replace your brakes just before you go or just after you get back. And quite possibly both.
Yeah, so you went on the track, and when you got back, I could literally smell your brakes.
Yeah.
I could smell your brakes after you got off
Yeah,
the track.
it was vicious. I'm trying to see if I got time tomorrow because I actually have brakes for that car to go on, brake pads to go on for that car that are built for that type of driving, which my normal self would have been, before I went to that track, would have been like, oh, it's my normal daily driving routine. No, not even close. The speed and everything that you hit on that track, and I hit 119, 120 in the C8 Corvette, and I can do faster than that on closed courses elsewhere around Columbus,
Right.
Ohio.
Not a big circle that actually goes all the way around the city. He would never do that.
Would never do that, and I don't condone that at all, unless you want to race. Anyway, but the fact that you're going from as fast as you can to almost as slow as you can
Oh, man.
in a matter of just a second or two,
Yeah.
it's tough. It's tough on the old car.
And those cars were beasts. That C8 is an amazing car.
Yeah, that's C8. It was.
So
I
his
had
son
an
is
absolute
convinced
blast.
that they're going to have one of these soon, and I kind of believe it. You
I'd
like
love.
those cars.
I'd love to get it, but with we're house hunting and all this other things
Look,
in upstate New York.
You
so,
heard this from a dozen different people that day. You can live in your car.
Yeah,
People do
yeah.
it all the time.
It'd just be me and the wife. The kids, they won't fit.
No, it's not that big. So
No, it's
I
not
think
lost
we
big.
also need to thank Tyler Howard.
Taylor Howard. Yep.
Taylor. I said
Taylor.
Taylor Howard from NCM Raceway. She was great. She was our. She hosted us there. She was your contact through the whole thing.
Yeah.
And she was amazing. So what did she do there again?
I sent off a thing to you today.
I didn't get it.
Oh, hold on.
Checking our emails live on the podcast here.
No, I'm going to do a quick search. There we go.
What do we?
Her
looking at?
official title. There we go.
Oh, you sent me a screenshot of her Facebook.
Yeah.
I didn't.
She's like an event coordinator, or she was here earlier,
It's not there.
and it's gone.
And
Okay.
it's gone. Anyway,
Yeah, she's blocked us now.
yeah, Taylor Howard is blocking us.
Yes, now.
But no, she was great, and she was very very.
Yeah,
just a good-
actually, the
just a good
whole
host
staff, even with Noah,
Very
my
welcoming.
son's Mustang had big issues that day.
Oh my gosh.
And
Yeah.
they helped us out and got that everything done. So
Yeah.
Thanks and kudos to them.
And that was fun. Do you remember the talking points that she specifically wanted us to mention while we were
Yeah,
there?
one of the biggest
Let's go back
things-
over those again.
one of the
because
biggest
we
things
should thank them
is-
as much as possible.
Actually, we know we'll start with the biggest thing. The biggest
Yeah.
thing is they want you to know that you can come down and drive the brand new C8 Corvette, the mid-engine supercar Corvette, on their track.
Yeah, that is a cool car.
They've got, I thought I counted 8 of them out there,
Yeah, just sitting there.
just sitting there. Now, I took one that was called, was it titanium gray or
Yeah, it's like
ceramic gray? Ceramic gray.
Ceramic gray.
Ceramic gray.
not
And
quite
it
gray, not
was
white.
Not white. It was just
Just like nice.
when they told you the color of it, like, oh, okay, yeah.
It makes perfect sense.
It makes sense. And when you see it, it's just a gorgeous car. But you can get in, and we got the different colors there, and I believe they're all Z51 packages. That's the more of a track pack for the Corvette, the Stingray, which Stingray is the base Corvette, and the Z51 package is like a track-ready suspension, exhaust, and things of that nature that go on it. And you get a little bit more horsepower typically with that, but mainly it's in handling, suspension, and big time in the brakes. If you wanted to flash back on one of the older types of Corvettes like I have,
Yeah.
I have a Z51 package on my car which basically gives me the Z06, which is a ridiculously fast car. It gives me those style brakes, so I can come in hot and hit the corners pretty good.
Yeah.
A little bit better suspension, a little bit better, and a little bit better exhaust. So I get 6 more horsepower, but the handling and the ability to stop is really where you gain, especially on a track like that. But like I said, their thing is they want you to know that you can go down there and get out on the track, and you've got a lead car in front of you. So you're in a car by yourself, unless, like, I had my son in the car with me.
Yeah.
So unless you want somebody in the car with you that you know, there's a lead car. It's a Camaro, and you would think C8 Corvette, I'm going to blow the door. You're not going to blow the doors off this. Unless you're a professional race car driver, you are not catching up with that darn thing.
Well, plus that's his job.
Yes.
Like, you're not going to catch him if he doesn't want you to catch him.
Yeah. So yeah, it was a great time. They definitely want to push that, and after doing it myself, I want to push it too, because it was a blast.
That sounds awesome. I want to go down there and drive sometime.
I'm going down Friday.
I'm not going with you. I didn't say on Friday. I want to go down sometime.
Yes.
But man, the speeds you got. So the funny thing is, I'm on a business call while you're out racing.
Yeah.
And so I start off my call outside. It's just so loud, I try to go inside. It's still loud, so I'm like shifting back and forth inside trying to find the quietest spot. And they probably think I'm insane on this call.
Yeah, because as we're coming across that straightaway,
I didn't.
As we're coming across that straightaway, that's when we were opening it up. And it's not a huge straightaway, but it's enough to get 120.
Oh, yeah, easy. And
we were hitting, there's a small section in the back. It's got a very soft turn in it that you can go through. We were hitting about $1.17 on that one.
Man.
But then you're like 117 miles an hour down to 30 in no time at all, and the brakes are like, I don't like you right now, Phil. I don't like you at all, Phil.
So one of these days we're going to go back there, and we're going to live stream from inside one of those cars.
I am all. You know what? I am all for that. You know what? I will ask Taylor, see if we can get down there and what they would do. Maybe they can work out something with us that we can go down there.
Set up the cameras ahead of time.
Yeah.
So we can actually have one facing at the front, one facing at us, split screen it.
Yeah. The DJI, the people who make the drones.
Yeah.
Those are really good for that because they will actually operate off of hold tight. We have to take a break.
Tell about priorities.
It's beer time.
So our live studio audience is ordering. And he forgot about you. He's talking about our live studio audience is trying to order beer. He really ignores you.
He'll come back.
You think so?
So anyway, that would be great. But anyway, DJI, a lot of their technology you can run off of Wi-Fi, and if it's on the same IP address, can't you hit it from our eCam?
Well, as long as both cameras are inside the car.
Oh, okay.
I can have them both connected to my laptop. Have my laptop connected to our.
How many cameras can eCam Live operate?
Like simultaneously?
Yeah, 3 or 4, right?
I could probably have 6 or 9 on there.
Oh, okay. So what we can do is pre-wire some webcams because we actually installed a clip up inside of my front bumper.
Inside the grill, yeah.
Inside the front grill, and so we can get.
It's not distracting at all.
Somebody just came and got my beer, or my empty beer mug.
Yeah,
and now he's lost.
This is the one man you don't want filling your drink when you're not looking.
Yes.
He's going to roofie you.
Yeah, I'm getting roofied tonight.
Look out, man. Look out.
Don't let him drive me home.
You got a purty mouth.
He's not watching right now, just because we know he's walking around trying to get my beer stein filled.
Again, people listening have no idea what we're talking about right now. Even people watching have no idea what we're talking about right now.
You guys don't know. Somebody just walked up. Our guy here came up and grabbed my beer stein.
It wasn't a server.
To go get it filled.
It wasn't a server.
So now we're joking and laughing about it.
Yes. Anyway.
So we could pre-wire the cameras in the car. Just put them on a USB hub, and then run them to the whatchamajigger, a computer. Set the back seat, but set the computer in the back of the car in the hatch area, and then all you need is this.
Well, yeah, easy. So I would have them all connected to my laptop, and we can do multi.
Nickels of dollars. You're not going to be able to hold your laptop and ride with me in that car at the same time.
That's what's going to make it funny, though. That's exactly. These
all over the place.
Me trying to hold this thing like this.
Yeah.
Do you think I'm going to be able to press these buttons
coherently
while
I think it's going to be a lot easier to press those
miles
buttons.
An hour?
I think it's going to be a lot. Well, 120 miles an hour is going to be easy to deal with. It's when we go from 120 miles an hour down to 30 and we make a plus 90-degree turn.
So it's like falling off a building. Falling isn't the bad part. It's the sudden stop.
Yes, absolutely.
That's the bad part. Got it. Got it.
All right. So, yeah. So let's reach out to them. Let's see if we can put this together. But right now, what we want to do is we want to focus on the charity, the event we're going to call, from our side, we're going to call Fishing for a Cause. I'm going to be setting up an event here on Facebook here in a minute while you're talking on the next section.
Yeah.
I'm going to be setting up the event. That way, when we talk with Shannon Black here in a bit, we might actually show you guys how to do some of it. And we're going to set up GoFundMe.
Right. So, in the past we've talked about this fishing challenge we have with Real Life Outdoors with Shannon Black. An amazing YouTube channel. The guy does a lot of outdoor stuff. He calls us city boys and makes us look like city boys. And
Yes.
we plan on destroying him in this fishing challenge. We're gonna make this happen.
Destroy.
Exactly. So, but we're also collecting money for Easter Seals,
Yeah.
which is an autism organization. They support.
Yeah, and it's specifically the one down in Lawrence County.
Right.
Down in the South Point, Ohio area.
Right. So he's collecting money. We're collecting money. It's going to be a whole thing. We're actually going to get into much more detail on what that's about later in the show.
Yeah.
But until we get Shannon online and to talk about the kind of stuff, we were going to touch on crowdsourcing and sorry, very distracted right now. Crowdsourcing and online fundraising. And to tie the two together, we're actually going to create a GoFundMe page live online right here. We're going to show you how easy it is. So basically, a lot of people don't understand the difference between crowdsourcing and fundraising. Basically speaking, crowdsourcing is, well, let's talk about the two main platforms people use. You're looking at like Kickstarter for crowdsourcing,
Yep.
and you're looking at like a GoFundMe for fundraising.
Yeah.
The difference there is with Kickstarter, and we'll actually show here. Where is my?
All right, I think I'm about done. I'm clicking on my buttons over here.
So Kickstarter is primarily for crowdsourcing, and what this is for is if you have a project or a business idea or a product idea, and you just need a little bit of money to get you started or fully fund the idea. This is where you can go to do that, and you'll see everything from card games, board games, people who want to start a music label. You'll see people with macaroni salad ideas that for some reason they want funded.
We actually talked about one of those.
We did.
We talked about one of those earlier. Go back and watch all of our episodes. What are we at now?
We're at number 40 today. The big
40, the big 4-0 today.
4-0. So, I mean, look, you got hot sauce right here, right next to what looks like to be an anime. I mean, you can go on here and get funding for almost anything.
Or you can screenshot and create an NFT.
That's true. So this provides a platform to create, to get funding for your creation, whatever that creation happens to be, whether it's a business or, a product. But you're not going to go to Kickstarter if you want to raise money for your dog's surgery, right?
Yeah.
Or if you're collecting money for, a family member who came down with an illness, or you want to, you can't pay your rent this month, so you need to collect a little money. For that, you want to go to GoFundMe, which is exactly what that's for.
Yeah.
GoFundMe is primarily for people collecting money for causes. So, here, just on the front page, you'll see things, fundraising for people and causes. Right down here, you see people who had suffered injuries, which is terrible. People who are collecting money for, funerals. Again, I've seen people who are collecting money for, they can't pay their rent or their dog needs something done. All kinds of things. Typically, GoFundMe is where you go for a cause. Kickstarter is where you go for a product idea. And to show you a little bit of the difference here, let's just go to one of these. We're going to go to whatever this Kickstarter here happens to be.
All right.
What's this first one here? This is for the UKEG Twist.
Okay, I do like UKEG.
Do you know UKEG?
Yeah.
What's UKEG?
As far as I'm aware, and what my recollection is, just a cup.
Okay.
Like a thermos type thing.
It's a cup. So this person was collecting. They set a goal to collect $75,000. So far, they've collected $250,000.
Nice.
So apparently, it's a pretty good cup. We're not going to go through all the details, but as you can see, when you go on the page here, you got product details. Typically, there are different pledge levels. So when you pledge $54, you get You get all this stuff. You get the UKEG, you get all kinds of other stuff. You get stickers, fun stuff. When you pledge different dollar amounts, lower, higher dollar amounts, you get different incentives to pledge your money. So that's the difference there. And actually, in an upcoming episode, I'm going to create a Kickstarter and hopefully get some of you guys to donate some money to a product idea so we can demonstrate how this actually works.
More importantly, a Kickstarter for a very specific thing we've already talked about here a couple times.
Well, that's true. We actually have plenty of ideas we can roll through here.
Yeah.
But
all right,
if it's half as successful as the UKEG,
yeah, $250,000.
It's going to be great.
Yeah. All I need is $3 million.
$1 million. All right. So, what we want to do though is we want to show you GoFundMe, because our GoFundMe is actually going to be live, and the funding will go specifically to Easter Seals.
Yeah.
Of Central and Southern Ohio.
Yeah, the GoFundMe will take their percentage or whatever it is that they take out of it, which is not much.
Well, here's the great thing. GoFundMe, since it's made specifically for charitable causes,
yep.
As you can see right here on the front page, starting is easy, 0% platform fees for organizers.
Okay.
Right, so it costs us nothing. It costs the charity nothing. They take a small percentage, and it'll give us some details about that. Let's actually see what that asterisk is saying here. I don't know where the asterisk
There's
labeled. We'll get to the details. They do take a small percentage for operating fees, obviously, and that makes perfect sense. But here's the great thing about GoFundMe.
They have gas costs too.
Here's the great thing about GoFundMe. Okay, so I created an account, literally just give my name, my email address. They don't need to know who I am. I want to start a GoFundMe, so I'm going to click this button here, or that button there, You can create a GoFundMe for yourself or for someone else, or I love this right here, a nonprofit or charity.
Nice.
Right? Because here's the great thing about this. When you create a GoFundMe for a nonprofit, you don't collect any of the money.
Yep.
All of the money goes directly to the nonprofit.
Yep.
So whenever somebody donates to GoFundMe, we don't see any of that money. It doesn't come to our account and we have to write a check. No, we don't see any of it. It goes directly to the charity, which is awesome.
Exactly. Yep.
And you know what? Since we're setting this up live, we're actually going to create the GoFundMe right now, and you can see what it is. Yep. So we're in the United States.
And while he's working through that and showing that, I got to go through. I've not done my my duties over here on our comments section. We have Matt Harmon, who was first to comment and wants his prize. His prize was to get me a beer. Congratulations. You've been paid out. And he also liked to remind us, #ding dong.
#ding dongs.
One of these days, we're going to go through an episode without #ding dongs.
You know what? One of these days, we're going to get Hostess to sponsor us.
Yeah, we have a Brandon Henderson out there. Said, just letting you know, guys, I'll be fishing in the Easter Seals fishing tournament as well. You're going down.
I'm just getting the Easter Seals address here real quick.
Okay. Excuse me.
Where is the Easter Seals?
Well, he'll be out there fishing with us. That's good stuff. That's good. We like to see everybody out there. Chris LeGrand just said, hey, Shannon Black, I guess. All right. Let's see here. Matt Harmon wants to know what an influencer is.
We may not be his ideal show.
Yeah, too bad we don't have, what's his name? Dennis. Actually, it's Dennis's birthday from the Hofbrau House tonight. General manager of the Hofbrau House.
Oh, where is Dennis?
It's his birthday. I actually called in to see he's not going to be here tonight because I called in on my way because I was going to swing by Giant Eagle and pick up a cake.
Okay.
I was going to pick up one of those big giant sheet cakes and just give everybody who wanted a piece of cake a cake.
So I just want to point this out to everybody. So when I'm selecting the charity on here, you can literally just type in the name of the charity, select it, and this selects the charity. The charity is already recognized by GoFundMe. You don't need to provide an EIN number or any details. Okay. It's all built in right here. It makes it super, super easy.
So we're Central Southeast Ohio?
This is the one that Shannon gave us.
Okay, great.
The Easter Seals of Central and Southern Ohio. The home address is in Hilliard, but it's the same one. And it actually does list the EIN here, just in case you were curious if it's a legitimate charity.
Yep.
It's listed right here. What are we calling this thing? What would you say? Fishing for a cause.
We are calling it, from the Underdog journey, we're calling it Fishing for a Cause. I think the Real Life Outdoors with Shannon Black, they're calling it Smack Talk RS or something. Smack Talk Fishing or something. I don't know, something along them lines. Something with Smack Talk in it. which I fully
the
approve
Underdog
of.
Journeys Fishing for a Cause.
The Underdog Journeys Fishing for a Cause. There we go. We know what it's called. We had Joyce Rogers say hello, David. Hi. How you doing? My mom's on. Hello, guys. So say hi to my mom. Hi, Mom. Let's see what we got here. Shannon Black and old dad going to put it all over them City Boys come May 15th. That was from Lewis Johnson.
I'm good. Thank you.
Oh, wait.
Oh, he's not good. He needs beer. Again, it's all about priorities on this
Actually,
show.
no, I've got beer. I want to show some desserts on here tonight. What do you got?
Cream puffs, apple strudels,
Cream puffs,
cinnamon,
apple
pretzels,
strudels.
Give me the Black Forest cake and cream puff. Thank you.
He's sitting right there.
If you hadn't eaten
didn't
a
hear
cream
me.
puff already, you would have gotten one of ours.
See?
All right.
You and your cream puffs.
So there we go. Anyway, Lewis Johnson here, who clearly doesn't know how amazing I am at fishing, which I have not cast that bait casting pole in probably 5 years. So I have got to restring it and get out and start practicing because
I'm not going to tell you the last time I actually went fishing.
yeah.
Hey, Shannon Black got a new profile picture on Facebook.
Yeah.
Looking good, Shannon.
Yeah. Says he'll be home in 15 minutes. Oh wow. It is 7:42.
It is. That's what I'm saying. We can talk.
So anyway, Crystal Grant said, better learn the corners of that lake. I don't know what that means, but...
Or do fish congregate in the corners?
Yeah,
Is that a thing?
do fish hang in corners? Corners? I mean,
Corners?
Are they like...
Are they like antisocial? I'm just going
Yeah.
to hang out here in the corners, just kind of do my own fish thing.
And, of course, my mom's on City Boys for the win.
City Boys for the win.
You can't pick sides,
Laura
old lady.
L. Lyons Black.
You got to stay neutral. Let's see here. Shannon, I heard competition uses potatoes for fishing poles. Hey, Aaron Finch, I did a video on the fishing pole that I'm going to play the smackdown on those guys. So that's good. So this whole thing just turned into a smack talking episode.
Yeah, I'm not even sure where you are in here. I'm just looking at some of these
I'm
some of the
scrolling.
comments.
I'm scrolling
Hilarious.
down. I had to go all the way back to the beginning. And as I'm scrolling down, there's more comments just rolling in, and I'm
There's
like,
a lot.
wow.
You wanted the smack talk. You got it.
Absolutely. They are the kind of city boys, more suburban boys. They both say stream instead of creek. Well, yeah.
I don't say stream. I say creek.
Well, I mean, depends.
Are
Is
you,
it a
you
stream
creek
or a creek?
crick? Are you a crick? Or are you
No,
a
I don't
creek?
say crick.
You don't say crick?
I don't say crick.
Well, that's the difference there.
Yeah. But if it's a stream, I'll say a stream.
Well, there's a difference, Matt.
Yeah.
By the way, this picture of you is like 30 years old.
It doesn't.
Easy.
It doesn't say Fielden Creek. We don't go shopping at the Fielden Creek. Let's see here. Real life outdoors for the one. Oh, I've already read that. Going to be a good time. Bet the home team wins. So Tony Black, who is Shannon Black's brother, he knows that I'm coming home to do this fishing tournament. So
you technically count.
I'm technically the home team. So
That's true.
he's rooting for me.
So,
Nice.
Tony,
good
thanks
job,
for the
Tony
support.
Black.
Tony,
good. Thanks for the support.
You are a good man.
Every time I think they got no Billy in them, they surprise me. We don't take the term hillbilly. We prefer Mountain William.
Got no belly left.
I prefer Appalachian American.
That's
Thank you.
right.
Belly left.
Actually, you know what? I should let my facial hair grow between now and then. You ever seen the movie Joe Dirt? Like, that's what I look like. Like, literally, that's all I can grow.
Do it. They said, okay, there we go. And looks like my mom said they made her pick sides, I'm guessing. Hey, it looks like we're caught up.
We're caught up with the comments. Okay, so let's get back to some actual business.
Alrighty.
So a dollar amount.
Oh, yeah.
We need to set a goal. So you can't just come on and say, whatever you give, you give.
Yeah, okay.
However, you can set a goal, but if you come in under that goal, the money still goes to the charity.
Okay.
But you still got to set a goal. What's our goal?
I think $1,500 is a good goal.
$1,500?
I think $1,500 is a good goal.
Okay.
Matt Harmon's going to do half of that himself.
You donate. All right.
That's
Thank you.
$750. Nice. We have a 750, 757, 725.
So Becky Harmon, your husband is a generous man.
Very generous.
Becky Harmon, your husband is a
At
generous
Becky
man.
Harmon, thank you
He
for
is
allowing your
funding
husband to
this whole
donate
thing.
$750.
He's funding this whole thing.
Hashtag divorce. Hashtag Splitsville.
Nobody talks about your current
Am I
life.
using the hash browns right?
The hash browns? Is that what we call them?
Well, I got that from what's that? The Karate Kid spinoff movie, Cobra Kai.
So
When he says hash browns, I'm like, oh, that's awesome. I'm so stealing that
hilarious.
because I still call them octotrophs.
You're like one of 5 people in the world who calls them
I guess.
octothropes.
Octotrophs.
So we can create a custom cover art, which we will do, but we don't have that prepared right now.
Yep.
So I should have been prepared for that actually. So we're going to use Easter seals as the cover art.
All right. Yep.
We're gonna leave that as a temporary cover art, just so we move on. We're gonna say next. Oh, funny! Look, since we actually chose Easter seals as the default fundraiser, it actually gave us a default description of what the fundraiser can be.
Nice.
So we actually should write something unique here,
Yep.
and we will do so. But right now, we're just going to leave this here. We're going to add something quick about the Underdog journey and Shannon Black here ahead of time.
Yep.
Let's see. You can keep talking while I'm typing, because I'm a slow typer and I can't talk and type at the same time. I'm one of those people.
I'm literally just sitting here watching
This
you.
part of my brain-
I'm sitting here watching you read.
Doesn't connect to this part of my brain, which doesn't connect to this part of my brain.
Well, I mean, that's a left brain, right brain issue.
Well, I think it's
No.
more...
I'm making up crap. You keep typing.
You make up crap. I'm going to keep typing. See what I'm saying?
We got hashtag default from Matt Harmon. I'm not honestly sure. Oh, maybe because we already had all the stuff set up.
Yeah.
You keep right on cracking there.
You're
You keep right on talking.
Oh, you're distracted. Here we go.
Where are we at? What do you got?
I'm gonna start typing.
Are you? Do they see us or do
They see us.
you?
They see us.
Just us.
They see just us.
Oh, hi.
Unless you're
All you-
listening, in which case you don't see us.
All you people out there in TV land, or wait, not TV.
Podcast
Is
land.
it podcast land or
And pod-
YouTube land or
pod-
Facebook land?
We're all of the above.
Hello, you
We're world
people
famous.
stuck and trapped in the web. So yes, hashtag charity fundraiser. Matt Harmon put up there. That's what we're doing. It's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a really good time. Hey, now we've got some filler, more than one way. The desserts have arrived. So just set them right here, right there. Thank you very much. All right. So we're going to start with a simple one here, the cream puff. We don't need that. We're not going to eat them up here. Yeah, I appreciate it, though. You can come here and get, this is a standard one right now, the vanilla cream puff. Look at that freaking thing. Now, I know we come in here, we put up a lot of the food. Last week we did the last time we were here, so 2 weeks ago, we did the schnitzel parmesan. Now, I came back in here for lunch today with one of the guys I used to work with, and we had the schnitzel parmesan again, and we asked the executive chef here to put them on the menu permanently because it is that good. And they're selling very well, too. But this right here is the cream puff you can get, and there'll be some argument of people here in Central Ohio of which
That's true.
German restaurants, now we don't get into politics, but I'm diving into this. Which German restaurant offers the best cream puff? And if the first words out of your mouth aren't Hofbrauhaus, you're wrong. I get it. There's a place that the other well-known German place
And
here.
we may talk to them sometime.
Yeah, they have the Bahama
They're
Mama.
fine. They're good. Their
Yeah.
Bahama Mama is pretty good.
Yeah, the Bahama Mama is
It's
just
pretty good.
untouchable. Just untouchable. And it is absolutely delicious. And their cream puffs are really good. I prefer the ones here. Now, they're quite possibly exactly the same, but I get them in this environment. Yeah, we got
look,
you're shaking your head no.
No, part of it is environmental.
He's a Schmitz. You're a Schmitz.
You're a
man, aren't
Schmitz
you?
guy.
Oh, here.
Hofbrau guy?
You're a Hofbrau guy. Okay.
And part of it is environmental.
Yeah.
You know, it's like the best meal you've ever had. It's usually with people you like.
Yep. And when people keep asking me, they go, "How did you get so involved at the Hofbrauhaus?" I'm like, you know what? I came down and they took amazingly great care
Yeah.
of me before I was me.
Oh, even if they don't know you, the staff here is great.
Yeah,
I mean, they treat
are
everybody
on
like their
it.
king.
Yes. And then as you keep coming back, you get elevated a little bit. You get elevated a little bit higher.
Yeah.
So, to the point where you can do a podcast from your stage. But that is the cream puff, and there
That's a
you go.
great looking cream puff. What else we got over here?
Well, you're going to take
Oh,
this
am I
out
taking
of the
this?
way. You're going to take this out of the way. Now, I actually posted a picture of this On
Don't eat that cream puff. I want to eat some of that later.
On Saturday, he's already had one. On Saturday, I came here for dinner. I was all by myself because Nikki was off in Disney World.
Yeah.
But I got this guy right here.
Man, that's a nice looking cake.
And this is the Black Forest cake.
That's beautiful.
Now
that's a work of art.
Well, yeah, it is. I mean, you can tip
Like
down
literally,
yeah, it is good. So it's got this really light icing on it, and then a good layer of chocolate sponge, and then a line of a good cherry ganache almost in it, and then another couple layers of the cake and the icing, and of course they tot it up real nice, but man, that is it. Not only is it a work of art,
yeah,
it is freaking delicious.
Yeah, honestly. So if you're in Central Ohio or if you're near a Hofbrau house, come down, order the cake.
This is the Black Forest cake.
That looks amazing.
We call it the Black Forest cake. There is a German name for it, to which I am not even going to try to pronounce because it really, really is German. It is very German.
Get a waiter over here to pronounce the
yes.
Black Forest cake.
I bet. You know what?
Well, there's Jason. There's the head brewer right there. Maybe
he's not going to say it.
Nope.
He's been drinking too much. All right, Matt. Here you go.
And that's the funny thing, right? German isn't really the language.
It's not a language of love.
Well, it's not the language you want to speak if you've been drinking heavily.
No, I'm going to bite my tongue.
Like
multiple times.
It's funny that Hofbrau is German.
Yeah.
So I don't know how they do it, but
years of practice.
Americans can't speak German if you've had too much to drink.
No,
you can't do it.
No. You think you could slur English? Jiminy Christmas. So let's see here. Hashtag Black Forest cake.
So we're going to get back
to... Did y'all put it on Shannon the other day? Don't get comfortable with old dad either. Oh, okay.
I'm not sure what that was supposed to mean, so I didn't comment on that.
Basically what he's saying is, we're putting it all on Shannon, but like, oh, Shannon's going to bring it, and we're gonna whip him up, and Phillips is Shannon's dad, so he's like, don't sleep on Philip either, because he's going to bring the fish and heat.
So Philip's going to be on Shannon's team.
Yeah, it's Philip and Shannon. Those are the only two people we're actually fishing against.
All right.
There'll be other people there fishing that day.
So we're trying to work out. Work out a couple maybe fishing coaches coming along on our side.
That's right.
So
I'm going to bring Orlando Wilson.
I'm bringing Orlando Bloom. Who's Orlando Wilson?
He's a professional fisherman.
Oh.
I'm out of the game.
I'm bringing Orlando Jones.
Orlando Jones, eh?
Orlando Jones.
Okay.
All right. Anyway, getting back. What are we doing?
No, go ahead. I was just thinking about who Orlando Jones was.
Yeah, there you go. It took a minute.
I'm like, I don't think that's going to help.
He will not help us fishing. Maybe he's a great fisherman. We don't know.
We don't know.
He could be great. All right.
He's got to be retired by now.
So I added a temporary description here. We left the Easter Seals description, and we are going to hit next on this. And look, you get a preview, and we can launch this. As of right now, this GoFundMe is live.
Excellent.
We can copy this link. We can post it right from here. Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp, Messenger, email, all over the place. So
great.
So let's see what that looks like.
Now we set the thing at $1,500. I want to be as good as the other guy. I want to blow that number out of the water.
Yep.
So we want you guys to share this out, get as much of it as we can. Again, we don't see any of this. This actually, you guys got to watch us set it up. It goes straight to the Easter Seals, the Underdog Journey, the Real Life Outdoors. There's no cut, there's no take, there's nothing. We're going to be paying for our own fishing. We're going to be doing all this stuff. When we're doing it for charity, we're doing it for charity. We're not doing it to make a profit or to try to break even.
Exactly. And we're not getting any of this money. It's all going directly to the Easter Seals.
To them.
So when the link is clicked through, this is what your person will see. They'll go right to the front page. They can share this. They can donate now. They can see the description. You can add videos, pictures in here, whatever you want. And the donations and comments of people who leave donations are all left right here. So you can see all of the support right here on the front page. And if you're the one who organized the GoFundMe, you can actually go to your fundraisers right up here in the top. And you can manage.
There we have it.
You can manage your fundraisers. So you can actually go in and you can see different people you invited. You can have different teams of people collecting. So had we set this up earlier, Shannon could have been on one team, we could have been a different team, all going towards in the same GoFundMe. But it didn't work out that way.
Yeah.
So, but
that's fine.
Either way, I can see it all here.
Yeah, I mean, they got a huge jump start on us, man.
They did.
They were down there rocking it.
So
kudos
to
Shannon, kudos to Philip, kudos to everybody, and Glendale from Buddy's Pay Lake. I mean, these guys have not been sleeping on this.
They have been putting in a lot of work on this.
So
I actually have a lot of catching up to do.
I know that they're bringing Pepsi or something down for drink sponsor. They have Lowe's who donated a log splitter. So I am going to donate. I bought one today because unfortunately my new company that I work for is all Apple.
Okay.
I bought my MacBook, but I bought the MacBook for this. But
He's donating his brand new MacBook.
No, I'm not doing that. But I am going to go buy another. I think it's a Series 3. But it'll still be brand new.
Okay.
Apple Watch.
Are you really?
I'm gonna go buy a brand new Apple Watch.
Way.
I'm gonna put it in for a raffle. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get tickets.
Wow.
We're gonna do tickets at like $5 a piece or something like that, and we're gonna have the prizes out. And then you're gonna take your tickets and you're gonna put in a almost a Tupperware type thing in front of them, and you put for every ticket you get, you're gonna come in and you're gonna put it inside of that bucket in front of the item, and that's how you're gonna raffle yourself into having a shot to win.
That's amazing.
So of those
that's
tickets,
a great prize. I want to enter.
Of those tickets, 100% of the ticket sales, not the proceeds, not, hey, we're going to get our money back from the watch and anything over that's this. No. 100% of every ticket will be given, if we're giving cash, it'll be given straight because the Easter seals will be there that day.
Yeah.
We will be giving directly to them. No cuts from anybody. I know Glendale from Glendale. Anyway, Buddy's Pay Lake, they're not taking a cut. They're actually going to foot the bill for a lot of the food, and 100% of the take from the food goes back to the charity.
Yeah, that's awesome.
We're actually putting on what I'm going to sadly tell you guys is a very rare event. That being a true charitable event.
Oh yeah, nobody's keeping a cut of this.
Yeah,
nobody's keeping any cut of this.
We're donating as much as we can. We're giving, we're really trying to bring.
Like whenever you give to like other charitable events, there's operational costs that are held back. That's not happening here.
That's
this
not
is
happening
all
for this
going
one.
to Easter seals.
Yep, 100% of it goes to Easter seals. Now they have some operational costs that they spend, but the bulk of that money is still.
Well, Easter seals.
That's why. That's why I had I actually had Shannon and Laura looking into a lot of the things down there because we wanted to find the charity that did the highest percentage of income to output.
Yep.
We wanted, this person gets in $1, 75 cents of it goes back out. 25 cents off the top, that's 25%.
Right.
Operating, you got buildings, you got pay people. There's a lot of stuff to go into it. So 100%. The only time to do 100% is when you're doing a direct donation to somebody that's for immediate relief.
Yeah.
Everybody else still has. They got to turn the lights on. They got to have internet access. They got. There's costs associated with it. And the Easter seals, when they did the research and looked into it, they are the ones that they felt did the best for the area. So, and that's why we picked the Easter seals.
Right. So, and it made perfect sense. So, actually, Shannon Black is going to join us right now. We're going to go ahead and bring him on.
All right. Your current wife says hi, Underdog Matt.
Underdog Matt. He gets more love than I do.
Yeah.
Hold on a second, Shannon. We'll bring you right on here. See, I had the wrong overlay set on here. See, that's the wrong. You're not Shane. This is what I tried to do earlier.
Quick, look over here.
There we go. That'll work for now. See, this is all stuff I should have had set up ahead of time. However,
there we go. Got it right there.
Shannon, can you hear us?
I can see you. I can see you, Shannon.
Shannon, can you hear us?
All your smiling glory.
Can you hear me?
Oh, I heard it. Can you hear me? We can hear you. Turn your volume up. Shannon, if you can hear me, give me a thumbs up.
There you go.
There we go. We got a thumbs up.
Are you talking? We can't hear you. Hang on. Technical difficulties here. See, we didn't have any time to set any of this up. I apologize.
I gave you at least 45 seconds of advance notice.
1 second here. Let's see if we can get some audio up in here.
All right, we got him.
Shannon, can you try saying something again? Shannon, can you hear us?
Oh, I heard something.
Are you there?
Hear you.
There you go. I think you got to talk a little closer to the camera, maybe.
All right, can you hear me now?
Ah, I
We
can hear you now.
That's great.
Can you hear me now?
I gotta talk real close, get a close up.
Yeah, sorry about that.
We got you right there. It's pretty good. See your eyeball.
Yeah.
Perfect. So, Shannon, thanks for joining us, man.
Yeah, I know that.
Thanks for having me on.
I know you just got off work. We ran you home and had you, average. Got ding dongs popping up on my screen over here.
Nobody wants ding dongs popping up.
Nobody wants ding dongs popping up during the live stream. That's what happens.
Too many ding dongs. Too many ding dongs. It's a regular ding dong party around here.
Frickin' thing here.
All right. So give us the premise about what's happening here. So the whole fishing challenge. What did this loudmouth do over here that got us into this mess?
Apparently, he thought that you two could come down here and beat me and Dad. I think he might have been on some psychedelic mushrooms or something that day. Not real sure, but I know Alice had dreams too.
That very well could be. That kind of makes sense. So tell us about your channel a little bit. So it's been a while since we've had you on.
Yeah, it's been a minute since we talked.
Yeah, we're still growing. We're about to hit that 1,200 mark. We finally got our first YouTube payday.
Nice.
$116.
What do you say?
$116.
$116,000. Nice.
Yeah,
always make it bigger.
But look, you're relatively new into monetization. You just hit monetization when we had you on the first time.
Yeah.
And so that's not bad. I mean, that's actually more than a lot of people hit out of the bat.
Yeah, it wasn't bad at all, especially considering that I did it in my off season, so to say.
Mm-hmm.
My popular stuff is getting ready to start coming up now. My channel always takes a dip in views in the winter.
Yeah.
But usually by the time we start fishing again, the views usually start popping way up. So
yeah, I have noticed that your channel does better with fishing than it does hunting.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people like watching me go around in pay lakes.
Wow.
Awesome. As you all can see, we got pretty loyal followers. They're all on here giving y'all crap when I can't be.
They're just ridiculously delusional. I'm sorry.
I mean, they haven't been paying attention to the tiny fish you've been pulling in there.
Yeah.
So we got to teach these guys what's going on.
Well, see, make fun of my little fish. So I brought the only fish that you all want to know in your lifetime. It kind of looks like this.
Oh, what we got?
Filet-O-fish. Hey, look. Hey, the McDonald's makes a fine Filet-O-Fish. Just wait.
That's good
what
stuff
we
right
always
there.
do.
Just wait. We're going to have guys in scuba gear in that lake putting Filet-O-Fish on your hooks all day. Just wait.
Oh, I actually know some divers too.
See? Exactly. You're like, what the hell? All right.
Matt Harmon says fishing for rocks.
Fishing for...
No, fishing rocks. We don't fish with rocks, man. What the heck is a fishing rock?
A fishing... Yeah, maybe, is that a fishing thing? Is that a fishing joke, Shannon? Should I get that?
You see him now?
I don't know about that.
Look at him.
There
He's
you
going
go.
he's going after
He's gonna eat the
going
cake.
after the black
He's gonna
forest
eat the
cake.
cake
There
I
he
told him not
goes.
to eat.
And there goes the black forest cake.
That's comfort food is what that is. It's comfort
No,
snacking.
help yourself, man.
All right. So Shannon, I think you were the one who suggested Easter Seals originally. So that's a great charity. Have you given to them before? Are you familiar with the charity?
No, I'm not really familiar with them to start with, but I just researched into them a little bit, talked to some people. I know several people that have relatives and stuff that are autistic, and some of them kind of pointed me in that direction. The more I researched into them, the more I kind of liked them. And the fact that they're right here in our hometown and we will actually see the results from our donations, that will make it even better. I talked to Gene Brown. I guess he might be one of the directors there at the South Point location. He was talking about maybe taking the money and building a park playground type thing so they can get outside and enjoy the days.
That's awesome. You guys have put a lot of work into this so far. Like,
they're crushing it.
Hearing about
Yeah,
all
we've been
the...
trying to advertise as much as we can. Glenn's wife, man, I'm telling you what, she has been pounding the streets. She has been totally awesome.
Yeah.
They've been going out to get people to donate things and everything, and I mean, good Lord, they just been amazing.
So talk about some of the donations you've gotten so far. Like, you have some cool stuff on there that you're going to raffle off.
Yeah, apparently Lowe's has donated us a log splitter, a gas-powered log splitter. So somebody's going to be walking away with that thing on the 15th.
Man.
What's hilarious is just after he announced that, I had another friend of mine on the Book of Faces say, "Hey, does anybody have a log splitter?"
Right.
And I said, "You know what? There's a charitable fishing
can help you out with
tournament
that.
coming up on May 15th. If you can hold out till then, come down, join in, and give to a good cause, and you might be the one walking away with one."
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yep, and then we've also got a lot of people. We've got a lady that's making Scentsy baskets, and she's going to make some with guy scents and some with girl scents and stuff like that. And she's going to raffle those off.
Hey, there's no such thing as a Scentsy basket with guy scents.
It could smell like mother or something. I don't know.
Here, this smells like an old sock.
It smells like men.
This smells like an old sock
Nobody
and
wants
stale
an old,
beer with a hint of cigar smoke.
Day-old cigar smoke. Yeah.
You have cigars with you?
I didn't bring them today. I didn't think of it. Actually, you know what? I might.
Might?
No,
Yeah.
no, that's my other bag.
Oh.
No. I'm sorry.
That's
I thought
all right.
about it. Shannon, you got us excited for cigars for a second.
Yeah.
Talking about man sense.
Yeah.
Man scent.
Yeah,
Some manly scent.
like I
The
said,
manly
we've got-
scent of lung cancer.
tumbler cups.
Yeah.
They're making shirts.
So how many shirts and who do you have making your shirts? Are you having the real life outdoor shirts made?
Yeah, I am going to have some there. My friend Leslie Suttles, her mom and her are going to make them for me.
Oh, do they do screen
I'm gonna have
printing?
them there, and we'll be selling them.
Cool.
And all the proceeds will go to the charity, of course. Like you said, all the food proceeds will go. The only money that day that won't go to the charity will be the $20 that people have to pay to fish, because that's a lot of money out of Glenn's pocket. If we all
It's
come
a
there and
pay
take all
lake.
the fish.
Yeah, he still has to run his
It's a
business.
pay lake.
Yeah, he still has to run his business.
Well, like I said just a little bit ago, there's going to be other people there fishing, but it's only the real life outdoors and the Underdog journey in the actual tournament. And we're going to be paying our $20 just like everybody else.
Yep.
Yeah, we're playing for a plaque that my sister made,
Yep.
bragging rights, and to see David and Wes sit up there at the Hopper House wearing full camo.
See, for those of you who haven't
Yeah,
watched
so
us
let's
from the
explain
beginning,
the premise of this bet that we have going.
yes,
What is going on
the
here?
way this originated was just that, it was this was an example, because we talk about helping people build businesses and how to do things, and collaborations are a huge part of that.
Yeah.
So this was originally a collaboration. Well, the collaboration grew. Now, the original bet was if we lose, which isn't going to happen,
No, come on. Have you seen
that
us?
we've got a broadcast for our podcast in full camo gear. I mean, we're gonna have the eye black on and everything. The camouflage pantyhose, all of that stuff that those guys wear down there. We'd have to wear all
We
that.
don't
I don't need
work-
to know about that.
I'm different.
I don't need to know about that. Whatever you're into. I'm not here to judge.
Hey, $20 is $20.
I'm not here to judge. I'm just saying.
But when we
Well,
win,
we're- go right ahead.
I don't know where you're shopping, but camouflage pantyhose, really? No. But when we win the Real Life Outdoors there, Shannon and his father, Philip, they are going to have to go hunting or fishing or hunting, one of the two.
He gets better views on his fishing videos.
Yeah, probably fishing. He does better on it. But he has to do that fishing, both of them, wearing suit and tie.
Yeah, full suit, full tie.
Full suit and tie. So, no clip-ons.
Yep. Double Windsor.
Single Windsor.
But you did not specify that the suit and tie could not be camo.
Look, if you can find a camo suit, more power to you. I kind of want it.
And Amazon.com.
Amazon. Actually, they probably do have those. That's probably pretty common.
Camo suit.
He's actually checking Amazon right now.
And tie.
Let's see. Oh, it's right there. It's
well,
right
they got
there.
the vest.
We got the. Okay.
I mean that.
That is not a suit and tie.
I do not want to see either one of them wearing that.
I don't want to see any of us wearing that.
It's a very nice bikini.
He found a bikini
in camouflage, which is the third result.
Actually, that should have been the bet.
Negative Ghost Rider. The pattern is full.
I would not have taken that bet.
Well, they got a lot of vests, and they got the bow ties. They got some vests and things of that nature. And shockingly enough, a whole lot of bikinis.
There are a lot. We can probably stop looking right now. So he's
I don't see a full suit and tie
full suit
of it, but I do see some vests and some ties and things like that. So
we'll make this happen. So look, you should probably start shopping around for a suit right now. Get fitted because you're gonna need it.
You're gonna need it.
So you said earlier that somebody's printing your shirts for you. Is this a small shop that does screen printing, places like that?
They just have a small thing going on. They're not actually a business or anything. They're just going to help out
Nice.
charity.
Okay.
They're just volunteering their time and stuff to do it.
Yeah, that's awesome. I ask because we're going to have some of our shirts there too, and they're going to be printed by, by Wolfpack Inc., which is based in West Jefferson here. And we're actually going to have them on in a few weeks as a guest to talk about small business. It's actually a guy that I knew in high school who started doing printing large print jobs at home, and apparently he's doing pretty well. He's retired from his main job, and this is his main gig right now. So
nice.
That's pretty cool. So there's going to be a lot of swag there, a lot of giveaways, a lot of raffles.
Yeah.
We need to work out the details on all of that, really.
There's going to be.
What's that?
One more time, Shannon.
So then there's going to be your all stuff.
There's going to be what?
I'm not sure.
I didn't.
There will be your all stuff.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. You guys got a lot of stuff.
You're gonna have stuff. We're gonna have stuff.
We're doing at least. I mean, I just announced a little bit ago that we're going to be doing a Series 3 Apple Watch, and then we'll probably look around for a couple other things. We have a lady up here who does Sensi 2. If that's a big thing for everybody, which
See, I'd never heard of this. I didn't know what this was.
It's smelly. It's smelly stuff you put around your house.
Smelling Sensi stuff. Okay.
It's not my area of expertise. Occasionally, my wife will bring something in. I'm like, yep, I like that. That's okay. And
you're
most of the time, I just don't care.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, he gets a nice beer, and he's like, the
Like,
aromatics. Look, so we were literally at ordering beer.
You're going to tell this story.
Place. Yes. We were in Bowling Green, Kentucky.
We were in Kentucky,
ordering beer from this restaurant. And this guy over here, so they bring the beer in ice cold mugs, frosty mugs, and actually form little ice crystals on the top of the beer. And this guy, when she asks, "Do you want another one?" He's like, "Yeah, but can you give me one that's kind of room temperature, not in the frosty glass?"
I did.
That's not in the frosty glass. And he goes on to explain how the ice crystals change the flavor profile.
Yes, all the science behind
to this poor waitress who doesn't care at all why he wants his beer warm. But he's like going into the science and all this kind of stuff, and she's like, sure, okay, yeah. But in the meantime, his wife brings home a Sensi basket. He's like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, whatever that is. Yeah, that doesn't stink. So
Right.
what gets better is, so she comes back with it, and it's in a regular glass. I mean, because the reason was the beer was actually pretty good. I liked it.
It was a fine beer.
And I'm like, I want to taste the beer. I just want to taste the beer. I don't want to taste the frosty mug. I don't want to taste the ice crystals, because that crystallizes the water molecules in the beer, and it can really mess with the taste. And it did. It tasted better out of the regular glass. So, so the next time she comes back around, West.
He got a dirty glass is what he's trying to say. He got a dirty glass.
West comes over. West goes, I'll have another. But I want mine at 37.4 degrees.
She half thought I was serious, I think.
Yes. And then I'm like, I'll have another as well. So I'm on my third one now. I'm like, I'll have another as well and just bring it to me. Just bring it to me. So, yeah.
Yeah, in the meantime, he doesn't care about Cincy baskets.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Shannon.
Oh.
So it's basically...
Appreciate the effort.
There you go. But it is gonna be a fun event.
Fun event. What I would like to do is let's get an event or a page or something going on that we can update from the Real Life Outdoors, and we can update from the Underdog Journey of all the giveaways, all the prizes, everything we're going to do that day.
Okay. Well, we can create a Facebook page.
Let's create a Facebook page.
Okay, we'll create a Facebook page, Shannon. We will add you
As an admin
on that. And how about, we'll add everybody on the team. So we'll add you and Philip as admins on that, and David and I will be admins, and we'll get that page updated, and
Yep.
I'll shoot you a link for that
And
either
then
tonight or tomorrow morning.
We'll start sharing that out because actually from here till the event, this is kind of our priority. Everything's going to be focused on making that day. And then we'll pick another thing after that day. First of all, we'll organize a watch party to watch you guys fish in suits. But we'll also pick another event. But between now and then, we are kind of focused on this one thing.
Yeah.
See, I bet you I could get $50 to just let people come in and film Wes running from his fish when he catches it.
I bet I can get 75 to watch people watch him run when he tries to get the worm on the hook. Hey. Oh, wait a minute. That's my partner.
Come on, man. You're rooting for the wrong team here.
Oh, darn. I'm sorry.
That's not right.
Hey, he served
Just
it up.
wait.
I had to hit it.
Just wait. I'm going to be out there. I'm going to smoke all of you guys. I'm going to smoke all of you guys.
What's crazy is that's really usually the way it works. I go fishing with my son. He just slaughters me.
I'm going to destroy you now. I'm going to go out there. I'm going to get coaching tips from Kevin.
Orlando Bloom.
Or from Orlando Bloom and Onion. From
Orlando Jones.
Kevin Lopes over at Good River.
Yeah, Good River, yeah.
And he's already given some tips. One thing I do have to ask you, Shannon. Somebody mentioned, do fish congregate in corners of lakes?
Yeah.
Is that a thing?
Somebody commented earlier about you guys are going to want to learn the corners of the lakes. What does that mean?
You know, I won't give you all the good tips, but
we should be putting a ban on you guys fishing up there so much.
Yeah, have you? Yeah, you know this lake too, by the way.
Some of the corners have ledges and structures that's going to hold them a little bit different.
Got
So
it.
that's more what we're talking about in the corners. You know, it's good to know where the structure is, what's going to hold the fish there in the lake, why they're going to be there, stuff like that.
I can use any means at all, right, to fish.
No.
Dynamite, shotguns.
Excuse me, I have an ATF license. I'm legally allowed to have explosives. I'm just saying. I can end this thing real quick like.
What is that sedative that like Native Americans would put in the water and the fish just like float to the top? Drain the lake? Yeah, I'll go noodling. I'll just go in there and just grab them.
What was that? All right, wait. Now we're going to get off on a tangent there.
We're not going down that road.
Yeah.
So in the meantime, for those of you watching,
$100 to see one of y'all noodle a catfish.
you know what? So here's my fear. And have you been noodling before, by the way?
I've been noodling
Shannon,
before.
have you been noodling?
You're worried about the snapping turtle.
Yes, that's my fear. He knows. My fear with noodling
It's because I've been bit.
is sticking my hand in a hole and a snapping turtle bites my hand off.
Snapping turtles go in head first.
Yeah.
I don't care. Look, you stick your hand in a snapping turtle hole.
No, I'm not that.
That's what I'm saying. Exactly. And look, even if they go in head
You
first.
should honestly be with beavers and muskrats.
Oh, that's all I need is a beaver biting my fingers off. We just lost Facebook. And we just kicked off Facebook. You are a terrible. David is a terrible person. You're a terrible person, David.
I've turned the microphone away.
That's all I
David
need.
just instantly went left field.
He did. You know him. This is a family show, David.
I'd pay money to see that.
I'm sure you would. I'm sure you would.
I've seen a video that started like that once.
No, this is. Don't Google that, kids. Do not Google that.
So, hey, tell me about this little buddy you've got that's going to be out there with us.
What?
Yeah, we got Terry. He's going to be on our team. Terry is autistic. He's about 14 years old. I fished with him a couple times down here, done a video with him not too long ago. Man, he is super excited to kick your all's butt.
Good.
Oh,
That's all
man.
he's talking about.
Good.
So he's been practicing
He sent
too?
messages. David's seen some of the messages that he sent for you.
Yeah.
He's done the terms.
Yeah,
he's going to kick
he's
your
a good little smack talker too.
Oh man, we got to get out and practice.
Yeah, we have to.
So Shannon, I don't want to rub your nose in how bad you're going to lose too much, but I actually literally haven't touched a fishing pole since probably high school.
And he is, even though it doesn't look it, he's actually older than I am.
I age well. Good genetics.
I say it's not the years, it's the miles.
I may not get outside very often, is
Yeah.
what I'm trying to say.
So, yeah, what's crazy is, let's see, I'm in town tomorrow. I'm gone Friday. So Saturday and Sunday, we've got to find time to get off and do some fishing.
Yeah.
Because Monday, I fly out to Wisconsin.
You're a busy man.
And then on Thursday, I come back. So I've got maybe Thursday night or Friday night next week, and Saturday and Sunday. Then I fly to Texas. And I'm out to Texas from Monday to Thursday. And then I come back for the weekend. Then I'm back out to Texas again. And then when I come back from Texas that time, then we got the fishing tournament. So
That's what I say. That's why I keep telling you, send me your schedule so I know what days you're going to be around.
yeah, we need to. Yeah, I'll send you the schedule. I'll let you know when I'm around, because we've got again. I haven't thrown that bait casting reel in at least 5 years.
Well, I also need to go buy a
Probably
fishing
8.
pole.
Yes,
Just remember, only release with your thumb, not your whole hand.
See? And it's gone.
I'm just. To be honest, I'm just watching the Goofy movie.
That's where I get my fishing tips too.
And that's-
it's
that's
gonna get
it.
stuck in his underwear and he's gonna fling it around. And there you go.
Yes,
Oh, and we just lost everybody else online too. So
and we're gone.
and we're
So
off.
we
And we're
are
off.
at about an hour and 20 minutes or so here tonight. So
Shannon, thanks for joining us.
yep.
Yeah,
Hey.
no problem, guys.
We're going to talk again
Hopefully
soon.
we can get
We'll talk
something.
again soon offline about some of the tidbits and widgets we've got to do on behind the scenes.
Yeah,
Yeah. So everybody
yeah,
else.
because
Go ahead.
Seals is going to do a lot of stuff for us.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, they're going to bring a lot of the tables and chairs and stuff for us to set stuff up on. They're going to get with Pepsi and get the drinks and stuff donated for the day, so we can have drinks and stuff to sell with the food. Glenn, like you all said before, Glenn and his family are providing the food.
Yeah.
All sales from that go to Extra Seals.
That's awesome.
All the stuff that people are doing for us for these raffles, all that goes toward Easter Seals. You can just walk up off the street, throw $1 in the bin, and $1 is $1, and it helps a whole lot.
Yeah, totally. Every dollar helps. So to everybody watching, check out Real Life Outdoors with Shannon Black on YouTube. Check out his Facebook page as well, and we don't have it linked yet, but we will link your merch page as well for people who want to check out your T-shirts, masks, bottles, things like that.
Yeah, first page is actually a website now.
Yeah, I got it. Real Life Outdoors
79.
79.
.com. RealLifeOutdoors79.com.
A domain.
What? All right. So
All right, we'll get all the details worked
Yeah.
out.
So thanks again for joining us, and to everybody else out there, we will talk to you later.
Enjoy. We'll
All right.
see you. Everybody stay safe.
Guys.
See ya.
You got it. Bye.